Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to OccultcatTv. I'm your host. Well, you guys already know my name. I'm O'Shea. As well, you can call me Atanu. This is my author name, my occult name, my magic name, or you can just call me Cool Cat, whatever you guys like. I gave you guys the Holy Trinity, Atanu, O'Shea, and Cool Cat. So that is who I am. That is who I be. So today, let's get into the nature of the video. Who am I? What have I done? What do I provide in forms of service? What's up, you guys? Again, my name is O'Shea. So I'm someone that I started with a very Buddhist perspective of this path. I started working with. I was first led to. After my spiritual awakening, I was led to Thoth, Tahuti, and from Tahuti, I started to do automatic writing at some point, and I started to channel him, not knowing that I could channel spirits, let alone the God of wisdom. I thought this at first was a very hard procedure to do. I thought that you needed years and years of training and effort, but as I started to work with Tahuti, or Thoth, he actually showed me that no, it's all about uncovering. It's all about uncovering your abilities. It's all about uncovering who you are and who you're meant to be. And later on, I actually had a Reiki mentor, or someone that was attuning me to Reiki. Not that you, in a sense, have to be attuned by someone else, but someone that respected where I was at my Reiki journey. I am considered a master to some because of the ability I'm able to, what I'm able to do energetically and what I'm able to bring forward energetically. But he would always, that teacher would always remind me that it's magic is about uncovering, that spirituality is a process of uncovering. We're uncovering ourselves. And as well, this is why a lot of us will go into a dark night of the soul, either before we awaken to immense knowledge of ourselves, wisdom of which would then spawn wisdom, or during/after. Sometimes people will be given this knowledge beforehand along their journey, and then they use that knowledge, and then they're sent into a dark night of the soul, where they now have to collect themselves and understand who they are from the knowledge in which they were given before their descent into hell, before their descent into the dark night of the soul. Many things can trigger the dark night of the soul, such as a spiritual awakening, psychedelic usage, even constant meditation. If it's needed, it will trigger an evaluation of yourself, your psyche, your soul, and who you are. That is for another video. Pretty much in this video, I wanted to get into my services and what I'm able to do. So I have been a scribe of Thoth for the past about 8 years, about 7 years, consciously working with him, and then he was kind of just there for a year in the background, and I didn't really know. So I work for myself. I work with the Egyptian pantheon, where I was from Thoth. I was led to Horus, working with Isis, Ma'at, Hathor, Anubis, Set. So I work with all of the Egyptian pantheon, and any deity that I didn't mention, I've most likely worked with. I just don't go all in depth with all of them. Even the fact my name is Shay, or O'Shea. Shay is the concept of fate in Egypt, and this is as well why I do destiny and fate readings for my tarot card readings. Just to talk about them for a moment, I'm not a typical standard reader. My prices, yes, they're only $40 for a standard reading, and then $80 for an in-depth complete reading, because they're not $300. Some people are like, oh, you're not a good reader or something, I bet, right? I have my prices for you guys because I would like to offer this service for you. This is for you, to help you guys to discover yourself and as well become your greatest version. My readings are very in-depth and very to the point, very to the core, because I'm also someone that can read the Akashic records. I'm someone that can fully go into your soul if you allow me to or want me to, and then I can view you as who you are, and then I use the cards to then bring forward the information that is needed for you to better understand yourself, who you are, and then as well what you might be going through at the moment, in the past, and then as well leading to the future, and what you need to do to embrace a better future for yourself. So these are very beneficial for someone in the Qliphoth, someone doing sephirothic workings, anybody that follows the Kabbalistic trees, or honestly anybody in general that might feel in the dark in life, and they don't exactly know where they're going, they don't exactly know what they're doing. This would be very beneficial for you to help you for you in helping you to understand your abilities in order to for uncovering aspects of yourself, because what this will do, it's a manifestation reading as well. So all the things that were told to you will start to awaken throughout your days, weeks, months. Um and that's all for you. That was knowledge brought forward by the soul, by the deities, for you when you choose to hire that service or partake in that service. This is why as well I stopped doing in-depth readings on live, because well, one, it took way too long, and then two, in order for me to do an in-depth reading, payment awakens the reading. In my opinion, I believe that payment awakens the reading. When you give energy, you will always receive energy. And a lot of people don't understand this within the occult. They will attend live streams, or they'll always get they'll always be downloading content from people, right? Like within their minds. They absorb the wisdom, but they don't realize the source that it came from. You should always, well, one, source the source, and then two, if you feel that you're getting information from my content, it's always good to, like it. That taps you into it. Subscribing is very beneficial. You start to gain energy from my channel when you are observing this gnosis, and when you like my channel, when you subscribe, and then you start to actually observe the gnosis, you realize by tapping into that, by giving to me those forms of energy, you are now receiving exponentially. You're receiving even more because you chose to go about that process. When you give an occultist, when you give a shaman, a medium, a healer, money, right? It's not the money that is what matters. It's the energetic exchange of the current. I'm giving you a service. Now you are giving me a form of energy, and what in a sense this is money or payment. And a lot of people don't understand the occult aspects of money, or how it is energy, or how you can transmute energy into money, or money into energy. And that's something that you guys can actually learn from Lord Mammon. I've talked about Lord Mammon on my channel a few videos back, quite a while ago, past a whole bunch of live streams. Really good deity to work with. He will teach you a lot about money, just throwing it out there. So I talked about my tarot card service. On top of working with the Egyptian pantheon, I also work with Shiva, Ganesh, and Kali. So I also provide a service called the Tandava, which this is the divine dance. So what the Tandava is I will summon forward these beings for you to empower you. As I chant all of their energies, I send them your way as an occultist, as a medium, as a shaman. I bring these energies into your life. The Tandava service is only $75. It is cleansing, empowering. It helps to remove all obstacles with Lord Ganesh. It removes all your fears with Goddess Kali, and then it enlightens you with Shiva. And this is why this is actually one of my favorite services. I don't always talk about it as much, but people will come to me and tell me that they work with Ganesh or Shiva, and I will offer this to them. A few people have taken it. Really good service in my opinion. It will really align you to your path, whatever you might be walking, and help you to embrace your true self. So as well, Shiva, Ganesh, I work with the divs and the devas. So that's the Egyptian pantheon. That's the devas that I have under my belt. And as well, I can do rituals for you to any Egyptian being, whether it be Thoth, Horus, whatever might come into your mind. All of my prices are listed below. And then from the Egyptian pantheon and the devs, the divs and the devas with Ganesh, Kali, and Shiva, I also work with the Goetia. So if you guys would like a goetic ritual with any being from Baal to Belial to Paimon to Asmodee, even if it's just learning learning a new language with Agaris, I can send energy your way via the form of ritual or spell work to empower whatever endeavor in which you are choosing to pursue. So whether it be Agaris with learning a new skill or learning a new language, or be King Paimon and acing your school, acing all your exams at school, or becoming highly intelligent with Asmodee, I'm able to send energy to you this way, which is amplified Reiki. So I'd just be using the standard or normal Reiki energy, but I'd then send it to your by these beings. Sorry, my this computer. Is what I have the ability to do, is project energy as well as pull energy. But I do use the ability to send energy out, which I first learned from Reiki, and then also learning from channeling, that I can cultivate energy, so I can bring forward energy, whether it be the Goetia, Egyptian pantheon, Shiva, Ganesh. Spiritual communication at its core, at its foundation, is all the same. And when you've mastered one system and you've gotten really good at that system, there's a lot of tricks that I've learned that you can actually use that system and its foundation to move into another system if you understand how. If you would like to understand how in any way, you can book a consultation with me. Again, all the information is down below, but I have hour-long consultations that are only $55 at the moment. The price will be going up again back to what it was. It was at $111 an hour, but for this next month, because it's October, I wanted to give back to you guys. I wanted to give back to the community. This is the month where we are closest to the veil. Where there is no veil, we are closest to the spiritual realms. So, if you would like to learn any wisdom that I brought forward, anything on my channel about the Egyptian pantheon, about the Goetia, about Horus, Thoth, Shiva, Ganesh, if you don't understand where you're going on your path or where you've been, and you would like a consultation, and you would like some help, I would definitely recommend that you book a consultation with me. I can definitely help you to understand whatever you're going through, or help you to understand what steps you need to take in moving forward to becoming your greatest version. As well, I'm also initiated within the Qliphoth, so I have walked all of the Qliphothic tree, and I have gotten to Thamael. I sit with Lucifer. So it's in the same way that as a part of my initiations, I'm now also giving back. As a Lucifer, I'm teaching you guys how to better understand the realms through my YouTube, as well as my Patreon and my services. So if you would like to book a consultation with me, all the information would be down below. You would email me at OccultcatTv@gmail.com. Again, that would be OccultcatTv@gmail.com. Only serious questions and inquiries, please. Only email me if you desire business with me. Other than that, please feel free to message me on my social medias. You can also message me on Instagram at OccultcatTv. That's my Instagram handle. And other than that, I hope you guys have a beautiful day. I just came on here to let you guys know I am giving my services, or I'm putting my services out there as well. They've been out there for a while. So I do spell work and rituals. I can do mediumship and divination for you, and then as well I do tarot and divination. So if you would like to book a consultation with me or get any of my services, please email me or message me on Instagram. I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Peace. I'm out. Oh, also, I will be going live at 11 today, which should be in like, I don't even know, an hour or something like that. So if any of you guys wanted to tune into the live, know I do drop a lot of gems. I drop a lot of wisdom on my live streams. So I hope you guys have a beautiful day. Namaste. Peace. I'm out.